Right, good afternoon. Just logged off from work, so thought I'd belt straight up, do the next thing on this Ephemerember. Salvaged birds. Okay. I've no idea what I'm going to do. Well, I've pulled out some things. So, this is the envelope that Kipper sent me. Now, there's a bird there. I think, Kipper, that's from a page that I sent you from a big bird book that I've got. So I'm going to... yeah, actually, I need, it's not straight cutting. I need a page, as it were, for my... to put the bird on anyway. I don't know if you can see him. Yeah, he's poking out there. I'll talk about him in a second. Let me just get this chopped out. Hope you're all having a good day. My video yesterday was absolutely rubbish, so I'm going to apologise now. I was not in the zone. Right, it's a bit wonky donkey. Oh, Kipper, look what I've done to your envelope. Sorry. I hope everything will stay in there. Right, let's put you back down there. Okay, right. So I'm thinking that can act actually as the page. I think if it was cut straight, it would help. Going to chop his wing off. Oh no. Sorry, birdie. Right, that'll do. I'll leave all those bits and bobs on there. It's all texture and interest, isn't it? Now, this fella here, my neighbour bought a camper van. Was it last? No, year before. Anyway, it had a load of decals on it, and this was one of them. And he was just putting them off and screwing them up and throwing them away. And I thought, I want that. I love crows. There's something about crows. I don't know what, but I just think they're an amazingly lovely bird. So I just, I've kept him for ages. And yeah, I think it's time to use him in a project, don't you? Is it going to matter if I cover that one up? Ideally, I'd like him to feature as well. How am I going to do that? See, this is really well stuck down. I'm afraid that I'll lose... Oh, hang on. Let's work it. Let's work it. I quite like the idea of using this page, I must admit, so... And then I can lay him over the top or something. I don't know. Let's just play around. No idea what we're doing here. Right. Oh, let me just hang on a second. Oh, it's my address. I didn't know what was on there. I'll scribble that out if it. Sorry, 2 seconds. Let me pause you. Right, change your plan. I didn't realise that was hiding my address. Doesn't matter. I'll use this instead. It's the other half of that page that I cut the butterflies out of. Yeah, same colours. Right, okay. I'm going to turn it that way so that they are not on the spine. So let's just tidy up that edge. Because this is quite a nice thick, I don't know what it is. It's just a nice thick card. Which has had tissue and paint put on it by the looks of it. Right. Okay. Right. It needs to be bigger, doesn't it? I'm making these pages so small. Right. Let me... What else can I add? I need a card. I need some card. Let's use this bit as well. I didn't cut it down, I just left it because it would have been, I'd have had to have faffed around. Right, so if I chop that to there, widthwise we'll work it out later. maybe we won't. We'll do it now. Come on. Let's concentrate here. So if I go for about there, you're going to fit in there? No, of course you're not. Where's my big chopper? At least you know I literally fly by the seat of my pants when I'm doing this stuff. There's nothing prepared. Right, okay. Yeah, that's a good size. Right, we've got some nice texture on there actually. Right then, Mr. Raven. I don't know if you're a raven or a crow. I don't know what the difference is. So if I put him, he's a little bit sticky but not too much. So I'm just going to rest him there a minute. And I'm thinking of chopping him out as well. But that needs some decoration. Please don't stick. I've just been talking about you nicely. I was wondering about putting a bit of this fabric on as well, actually, just for a bit of contrast. I haven't had a chance to watch anyone at the minute, so I don't know what everybody else is doing. I'm just kind of just make it up as you go along. It's the best way, because that way you just sort of get you and you're not influenced by lots of other people. Quite like that. Okay. That is actually the same colour as that. That could go there. I can't decide whether to cut him out or not, or make him into a pocket. Could have that there, have a pocket there, and then we could put a tag in it, couldn't we? It's a bit of an odd shaped pocket. Does that matter? No, not really. Could sit there. Chop it down a little bit. Let me get my... Okay, let's just do a little bit of inking so I get some time to think. I've lost my... oh, there it is. So I think that big black crow underneath, but I am going to have to trim off the white outline, excuse me, because I think that will look better then, I think. So if I put that there, Mr. Crow Raveny person in the back there, I think it could work, don't you? Be the birds, and then I can just make a tag. Right, I'm going to chop round the him. So I'll speed this bit up. He did split when I took him off the car, but that's fine. I'll speed this bit up for you. I won't worry about this bottom bit because you're not going to see this. Right, okay. Okie dokie, let's stick that down. Sorry, I'm just going to pull my chair over because I'm currently stood up. Right, let's get these, let's get that fabric stuck down. This is kind of eclectic, but I'm kind of liking it, so it's fine. going to come out? You're just going to sit there? Hello, glue. Doesn't need a lot. It's a very lightweight fabric, so not going to fuss too much. But I want enough on there that it'll stay on the card. I'll leave that laying down there. Go over. Oh, it's very stretchy. You do not want to stick, do you? But I'm going to persuade you. Yeah, nothing much exciting happened today, as I had to go into work today, so that always hurts. I hate the journey. I hate the blooming. Oh, never mind. It's the traffic, because they're building a massive new housing estate just on my commuter route, and yeah, we've had this discussion before. It's a nightmare. 9 months delay is possible. Great fun. It really makes my day in going into work fun. So it's only 1 day a week. I keep telling myself that. It's just 1 day a week. That's all it is. Suck it up, buttercup. Right. So, I can put that... no, actually, I think I'll put him on next. I'm going to chop his feet off. I know it's cruel, but I don't need them. Right, I don't think he's sticky enough, so he is sticky, but I don't think he's going to hold. So I should just quickly whiz around there. Especially up the top here, because he's got to stick on that fabric. Yeah, I couldn't believe he was throwing these away. It's like, no, no, give me the crow. I actually peeled it off for him. He said, yeah, take it, take it. So good, good, good. I love him. I think he's lovely. I've got like a coat rack in my hall, and it's got melamine on the side. So initially I just stuck him on there just so that I didn't lose him. I think that was really cool. I'll put that on there. Yeah, so I've just dragged him off of the the melamine on the side of the cupboard where I keep all my coat racks and things, you know, hang coats up. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Right, okay, so... Okay. I really need to trim that back, I think. And just a little bit more there. A little bit ambitious there, Susie. Right. Yeah, I must get on and follow the hashtag. He is going to have a hole, but that might just be about there. That should be okay. Yeah, and see what everybody else is up to. I watched Barbara and Louisa yesterday because I wanted to kind of get a feel of what... Well, it doesn't really matter because it is, at the end of the day, it's how you interpret it. I ain't got a clue what to do with tomorrow's because it's something about a selfie and bubbles or something. I don't know. So that'll be fun. You watch me struggle with that one tomorrow. Oy. Oh, I didn't stick that down, did I? Oh, what a wally. Are you shouting at me? Oh. Oh, I'll just trim that off in a minute. One day I'm going to shock you and be totally professional and have a perfectly good video. Oh, it's not that bad. Stop putting yourself down, Susan. Martha, I know you tell me off all the time for doing it, so thank you for that, because I'm the world's worst at having a go at myself, basically. Okay, I like you, Mr. Crow. I think you're lovely, such a handsome bird. Shame I had to cover a little bit up, but I wanted the two birds because it does say salvaged birds. So both of these are definitely salvaged. I might not bother to put a tag in just yet because where's my list? I don't know if we've got to do a tag. Halloween meets Christmas. I have sussed out what kintsugi houses, what kintsugi is actually. I might make a mushrooms because I read it there. I might make a tag kind of off screen if you like and put it in there, but there again I might not. I might just leave it as is. Do you know what? I'm going to make that do for today. I know there's been no colouring, doesn't always have to be. You can spray inks to your heart's content if you want to. Don't necessarily want to, I'll be honest with you. I quite like him the way he is, but I will just add a little bit of colour there, I think, because he's quite the statement, Mr. Crow. Yeah, I should have inked that before I did anything. Never mind. And then I can always work on the back of this for tomorrow's, or just leave it as it is, because that's tempting. And just grunge him down a little bit, I think. See if I can get through there. Cool. Well, glad I found a home for you. Right, let's get him in the folder. Let's see where we need to punch the holes. Had a pencil here earlier. Where's that gone? Ah, there it is. So if I go about there, so I need one here. One there. Again, I think I'll put eyelets on because I think it's going to be quite. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Crow. You have to have one in the back of your neck, mate. Where'd that other one go? Ooh, oh, there it is. Just seen it. Absolutely no measuring involved in that. Just kind of winging it. Doesn't have to be perfect. I feel like I'm loosening up a bit now, so that's all good. I was going to do some, actually I might do that for the tag. I was going to do some Sizzix die cut feathers. Let me see how long we've been going. I don't want these to be massively long because there's nothing more boring. It's only 19 minutes, right, bear with me. I'm just over at my Sizzix machine. I'm going to cut a couple of feathers. I can't really do it with you, or can I? I've got this the feather duo. I'm just looking at, I don't know if I'm going to fit them on there actually. I could have one there, but they're quite big, that's the only trouble. I think it'll overload the page, although could have that one there. But if anything, I want that seafoam colour. Let me just have a rummage in Kipper's stuff that she sent me and see if I've got anything else in that colour. Don't think there was. Tempting to cut into that actually. I don't know what's on there. Loads of glazing stuff. Ooh, is there a big enough bit of that? That would go well. Right, I'm going to find a new folder to put all this in because I've cut it up now. Yeah, that would go well. If I can get a partial, would that look naff? I think it would, wouldn't it? Ooh, ooh, just there. Right, let me just run that through the old Sizzix. State of my poor boards are absolutely wrecked, but I cut everything with him, so fabric, you name it. Now it does come with a coordinating embossing folder, but if I go to all that faff, I'm going to drive you bonkers, so I'll just sort of give it a little bit of texture, a little bit of grunge. Right, let me shift all these out of the way. Come here. Honestly, after you do one of these sessions, you look at your room and it's like a bomb's gone off. I'm thinking I could squeeze that on there maybe. Coming across there. That's quite nice. Yeah, I really should have just... It's lovely paper, this kipper. I don't know what it's made out of, but it's really, really thick. I'm assuming it's paper. I think that way. Right. Okay. Oh yeah, I like that. Right, okay. I'm calling that done. As I say, if I want to put a tag in, I will do, but it was just about getting the prompt down, wasn't it, really, more than anything? Right, let me just rest that on there for a second. Give that glue a sec to dry. And I shall put it in our little folder. I must do that window as well. Should have made a pocket. I might do some more on here actually, but I'll do that off screen because I don't want to keep you much longer. You set. It's usually pretty good, that glue. This is where I find out I've done it in the wrong places. As long as it fits in the folder, I'm not worried. Oh, I like him. Let me get the light off his face. He's cool. I like him. Thank you, Kipper, for the lovely fabrics and stuff. Well done. Right, that's it for today. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. I might get some what's it called, glossy accents on his eye actually. I'll do that. I'll see you tomorrow though. Bye.